guys, been a while since we made a video, but a lot of things going on last year, but we're hoping to do some more this year. We'll start out by doing this review of this TIDEWE hunting pack I got. Last year I used a Badlands Ascent, I think it was a Badlands Ascent pack. Great pack, but just there wasn't enough storage pockets and stuff for me, so I wanted to find something different this year, so I sold it. And I found this TIDEWE pack online, and I got to looking at it, and they was running a Valentine's sale. So I decided to go ahead and pick it up. I think I got it for $56 or something like that on sale for the Valentine's code. And it come in like 2 days. I mean, it was very fast shipping. But I was pretty surprised when I got it out of the pack. I mean, it feels really heavy duty made. I mean, to me it feels like a lot more expensive pack than, you know, what it is and what I paid for it. But I wanted something with more pockets, and this thing seemed to have several more pockets on the site than what my old pack did, so I figured I'd give it a try for the price. But I'll kind of go over here how many pockets it's got and the other features that I like about it. First thing I'm going to start with is one of the best features I like about it, because I hunt out of a saddle, and it's got these wings right here, and they snap together, you know. But snap these wings right here, and I can take my platform, or I'm using a ring of steps this year, with a combination of a out on a limb solo scout, and so, I mean, you can just stick all that right in there, and then you can strap that in and draw that tight, and it doesn't go nowhere, and it keeps it tight to the pack. It keeps it in there, and it keeps it out of your pack, so you don't have to take up all that space in your pack. Because that's another reason I wanted a pack with more pockets and more places to put stuff, because a lot of times where I hunt on public land, I can go back in there so darn far. I don't want to. You got a lot of mountains and stuff up here, and I don't want to drag a deer out. It's just too far. So I wanted a pack that I could get all my gear in, plus be able to debone a deer in the woods and pack it out if need be. And so far this pack, I believe it's going to fit the bill. But like I said, other than this, I'll show you the rest of the pockets. This is one of my favorite features right here. But here you got your middle pocket, and inside here you've got a zipper pocket here. Goes in here. It's probably 5 inches deep or so. And you got another nice sized pocket here that's pretty deep. Get these zippers on down. You got a little like mesh pocket right here, if you can see that. That's where I got my grunt tube, and I can put a few other things in there. You got a couple of these molly loops right here that you could put shells, shotgun shells, or shells in if you wanted to, or you know, you could store I don't know, whatever, you know, anything you can get to fit in there, you can store in there. And you got one hook here, which I keep one of my lights attached to. I always carry 2 lights with me, because I've been in the woods and light go dead, and then it ain't fun getting out of the woods in the dark or forget my light and not have one. So I always carry 2 in my pack, and I make sure they're in there. And then here you got another pocket that's, it's pretty deep. It's almost as deep as the whole pack, and that's where I carry my knife and my pen and paper and stuff to do my tags on, field tags on. And all these zippers they're nice. Feel like nice heavy duty zippers. Everything seems well made. The stitching looks real good. You know, I mean, I don't see, you know, to me it looks just like the higher dollar packs that you can get, but it's you know, half to 3/4 of the price. But I mean, this stuff in here is a little bit noisy, but you know, you're gonna have that with most packs. And then after that, I mean, that pocket's, let's say you got 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets in here, plus your main pocket, which is, you know, the actual main pocket down inside here. So I keep my gloves and, you know, an extra layer of clothes, you know, or something in there. So you got a total of 5 pockets in that pocket there. Then you come up here to your, you know, you got your big main pocket, which which is, you know, plenty deep enough and big enough to hold. I know y'all probably can't see in there. But let me get my light out here so you can kind of see in here a little bit better. But I mean, it's plenty big enough in there to pack out a deer. I mean, to debone a deer. I mean, at least our deer here in West Virginia, they're not, you know, as big as your northern deer, but I mean, I could pack out any deer I kill around here in this pack, you know, debone it out and throw it in there and pack it out. But you got a pocket here for your 2 little pockets back here. Right here you got 2 little pockets, no zippers, nothing. You just slide stuff in there. Here you got a big pocket here you can put your bladder in or whatever. You got a zipper pocket up here that you can put your, if you had a smaller bladder you can put in, or just extra storage, whatever. You got, let's see, spots up here for you run your hose out for your bladder right here. It can be run out on the left side or the right side, and then it runs through the straps. It comes out the strap right here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets up here counting the main part of your pack. And like I said, that's pretty deep down in there, and then like I said, it'll pack out a deer no problem. And that was one of the things I wanted to have room for all my accessories, but have my main compartment empty with nothing in it, and that fit the bill. And then you have on each side you have these 2 zipper pockets, which are pretty deep. They got this little mesh down here on the bottom right here, so if you keep smaller stuff down in there, you know, it ain't gonna fall out when you unzip it. But like on this side, I keep all my Cranford steps that I use. I keep 10 of them, and they all fit right in here, all 10 of them. And I don't even know them things are on my pack, or, you know, on my back. I think 10 of them weighs 5 pounds even, pretty well. But you got one of those pockets on each side, and you got a little water bottle pocket, or, you know, any kind of accessory pocket you want to put stuff in here. And this material is really soft on this pack, and it's not real. I mean, it's got a little bit of noise to it, but it's not real noisy. It's not like some packs. My Badlands pack was actually noisier than that. But then you got, like right here, you got where these wings are, you actually got a slot that comes through there. So if you need to run another strap through to hook something, you know, all the way through or whatever, or if you got something that you're gonna stick down in here, you know, you can stick your stick. You know, if you're climbing with like a Shikara 1 stick, and you're using one of the, I think he's changed them now maybe, but if you use one of those that fold up, or like if you got a Lone Wolf mini stick and you're using it and a platform for 1 sticking or something, you can stick it in here sideways if you wanted to. But I don't 1 stick. I'm too fat for all that. Too big of a guy for that. They say it's easy. I guess maybe it is. I've never tried it, so I can't say I'm too big for it. And then here on your waist belt, you've got 2 pockets on both sides. Of course, I carry my back band in this one, and on the other side I have, spin it around here. On the other side I keep my pull-up rope. And what I like, they got these little tabs right here. It's on the back right here behind the zipper right here, and that's where I keep my pull-up rope. I just girth hitch it on there. I keep my pull-up rope in here. I keep my gear hanging, my daisy chain for my gear that goes around the tree, a few a couple S-beaners in here. And I always keep that stuff, you know, in where, you know, wherever I'm going to pull it out. You know, like my rope's going to be the first thing to come out, my pull-up rope, so I keep it on top. And you got, on the back part of the pack, you got real thick padding here. I mean, this padding's 3/4 of an inch, half inch, 3/4 of an inch thick, all the way down. And like as you can see, it's all the way around lower back, upper back, around your shoulders. It's good thick padding on the shoulder straps all the way up around your waist. Really adjustable. And you got, of course, if you're running the bladder, you'll come out here and you got your stuff tucked in. We've got molly webbing here, which as you can see, I've got my milkweed pouch that I made. I got it just hooked right in there, and it stays there. So you know, I'm just heading out, you know, checks the wind, I can just pull one out and drop it, no problem. It has an adjustable chest strap, which, in my opinion, you got to have adjustable chest strap, because when they're way up here and they're coming up underneath your neck, I hate that. This here, you just adjust it wherever you want it. I keep it all the way down, it stays there. It ain't nothing, you know, it's just gonna slide right back up on you. When you put it there, it stays there. But it's got a real thick handle on it, nice handle. I mean, like I said, all the stitching looks good. And another feature that a lot of people's probably gonna like, and I like myself, what these wings, I guess, was intended for. As you can see, you got this strap right here, you might have seen. What these wings and this strap here, I guess, was intended for, mainly. I mean, I'm using it for my ring of steps on a platform. And then, I forgot, you got this strap, these here, you know, to strap your, you know, an extra layer of clothing on or whatever. But in this pocket down here, you got a pocket you can unzip. You pull out, and you have your holder for your butt of your gun, or put your cam of your bow in there, and then you can strap it right here to the back of your pack and pack it in or out, which I have done before on my older pack. And so it is nice to have that option right there. You can take it off if you don't want it. So if you just, you know, if you don't use it, or you're not going to use it, you don't want it, you can take it off and have an extra pocket right here. But I'm going to leave it on there because, like I said, I have used that in my other pack before, and it does come in handy when you're, especially if you're, you know, you're not too far out, or you're not packing your deer out and you're going to drag it out. You can strap your gun to your pack. Then you got both hands free going into your, or to help, you know, drag your deer out. Or pull your cart if you use a cart or whatever. Or if you're just walking in, you know, if you got a long walk in, a mile and a half, or 100 yards, whatever you're walking in, if you want both hands free as you're doing it, you strap your gun or your bow to your back and go in that way. And then right here, clear on the bottom, basically, I'm knocking stuff all over. On the back side, you have another pocket. And in this pocket is your rain guard for the pack. So if it's raining and you don't want everything in your pack to get wet, you can pull that out, throw that over your pack, and it keeps it pretty well dry. And what I like about this rain guard is it's actually hooked on here. You can remove it. It just, you know, you pull that little tab right there through that slot, and you can remove it if you don't think you're ever going to want it and you want to use this pocket here for something else. You could have another pocket. But I'm going to leave that on there just in case, you know, I get in a downpour or something and I don't want everything in my pack getting wet, like my camera gear or something. I mean, this pack is, I think they're supposed to be pretty well water resistant, at least anyway, waterproof, but you know how that goes. I mean, you know, your zippers and stuff might not be 100% waterproof, and you get a downpour ride, pretty much it don't matter what you got, it's not 100% waterproof anyway. But I mean, from the feel of this pack and the way everything seems to be made, it's a pretty tough pack. I believe it's going to be anyway. I mean, I haven't hunted a whole season with it yet or nothing, so you know, I'll keep you updated on that. And you know, after, if I don't forget to do a video, I'll do a video on it after I've spent a whole season in it and give you an update on it and see how everything's held up. They come with a 1-year warranty. I've not had to deal with customer service. You know, I'm not sure what their customer service is like, but you know, I've seen some reviews on that, and I'm sure, you know, some people saying they're pretty good customer service. So, but you know how them reviews are sometimes. But it also, I forgot, it's also got a little, on this side, you got another Velcro strap here, so if you want to stick a tripod or something in here, you can hook it around or anything, whatever, you secure more with that. And this strap, like I said, when you run your gun through there, you can put your gun, you stock your gun up through this part and draw that tight so it keeps it in place. It also comes with two extra of these zipper tabs here. In case you get one brace, you can refeed one through there. They just girth hitch right onto the zipper. And I mean, it don't come with this S-beaner. I got this S-beaner. That's what, you know, I hang it on my accessory strap from the tree with. And I about forgot, it don't have a frame, what I'd call a frame in it, like my Badlands pack did. But my Badlands pack was over 5 pounds just to pack. This pack here, I think, is right around 3 pounds. But it does have some, I'm not sure what it is. It feels kind of like I don't know, maybe a 14 gauge or 16 gauge plastic or something in there, piece of plastic. So I mean, it keeps the pack upright, and it, you know, for packing out a deer or something, you know, it is going to help with the support there, I guess, against your back and stuff. It's going to keep, you know, stuff solid and keep everything from just sagging right down and falling down on you. But so it does have that. I mean, you can probably hear that. But I mean, that's, you know, that's nothing near there. Now, I mean, if you're elk hunting or something, you know, and you actually need that bigger frame, they do got another pack that I think has an actual frame in it. I'm not real sure. I'd have to look on the website. But they do have a bigger pack, and I'm pretty sure it's got a frame in it. But for me, just whitetail hunting, turkey hunting, and I mean, bear hunting is about all I do. And most time when I'm bear hunting, you know, I don't take a pack with me. We usually got enough people there to help drag them out. But if we had to skin one out in the woods or something, we just come back and get the packs or whatever. But that's not thread off the pack, that's thread off my table. But all in all, for whitetail hunting or turkey hunting or whatever, you know, your medium-sized game, other than, you know, your elk and stuff, if you're hunting elk and, you know, bigger game, you're gonna need a bigger pack. But for whitetail hunting, especially here on the East Coast, you know, down West Virginia, Maryland, you know, all around in here, our whitetail ain't real big. I mean, you get a 200-pound plus whitetail, it's a big whitetail around here, big whitetail. But most of the time we don't see them that big. But there's no problem poking one out, you know, if you debone it out in the woods and pack it out. And I mean, if you want, you know, and you can take it with them bat wings there, you can fold the hide up, stick the hide head right down in there, and strap all that down. It's going to stay there. But other than that, it seems like a real nice pack. And so far, I like everything about it. I mean, the main thing was I just wanted more pockets, and I was going to go with one of the trophy line cage packs, but they're out of stock and they didn't have any in, so I just went ahead and picked this one up. I seen the price, seen the sale they was running, and well, I'll give it a try. And I think right now they're still running some kind of sale right now on these. You get 10 or 15% off with a certain code or whatever. You go to their website, you'll see it. It'll be at the top of the screen. I might post a picture of it there to let you know how much it is off. But it's definitely worth the money. I mean, like I said, I paid $54, $56 for it with the discount code they have for Valentine's Day. So I think the regular price is $69. But even for $69, to me, it's the build quality and everything on it seems to be just as good as any $150 pack. I mean, so far I don't see where you can go wrong with it at all for the price and the quality that it seems to be. I mean, you know, like I said, I'll let you know more after you use it a lot more, but as of right now, for first impressions and what little bit I have used it, it seems like a real nice pack. It's got, you know, your strap keepers right here for your extra strap that comes through. You can fold back in and keep that out of the way if you don't want to hang them down. But other than that, it seems like a nice pack. But, mostly, if you want to look them up, just look it up, TIDEWE.com. They got packs, waders, rubber boots. They got several different things on there that they sell. And but look them up there and see what they got. I don't think you'd be disappointed in probably anything they got. I mean, this is the only thing I've ever bought from them, but I'm planning on. They got some nice looking rubber boots on there that I'm looking at. I'd like to get for hunting, and I'm thinking about getting a pair of them here soon. And if I do, I'll put a review up on them too, let you know my first impressions on those. But yeah, I'd definitely recommend checking out their site. And if you're looking for a decent pack, especially for saddle hunting, it's got several pockets, and like I said, these flaps right here, I mean, it's perfect for your, you know, especially if you use a predator platform or, you know, a platform like that. I mean, you stick it right in there and strap that down, you're good to go. It ain't going nowhere. I mean, I strapped my ring of steps in there, and, you know, I've strapped them in there and hooked them up and went up in the woods with them, checking it out, and everything works good. It keeps stuff tight. And if you're not a saddle hunter, or if you don't want to put your platform back there, if you want to put it in your pack and you want to carry your gun or bow back there, you got that option. I mean, you got the butt of your gun and your cam piece there you pull out, and you strap it in here, and it's going to be solid on there, not go nowhere. But, so, shoot on over to TIDEWE.com and check them out. If you got any other questions, just let me know, and I'll see if I can answer it for you. But thanks for watching, and hopefully we can get some more videos out to you here before long.